What's up, YouTubers? Dylan here with a new how to draw video. In this tutorial, we are going to be drawing Penny Proud from the old Disney Channel animated series. So get a pencil, get a nice piece of paper, let's get started. So first off, we're going to start with a small little circle that's about the size of maybe a golf ball, or you could trace like maybe the bottom of a jar or something. Then you're going to draw her chin. This side's going to be her cheek. And then we got to put in the center line so that we know where the middle of her face will be. And remember to always draw loose and light at first, because we're going to cover some of these up later on. And then we draw sort of a square for her main body. And then we're going to put a triangle because she's wearing a skirt. It's going to go like that. And then we're going to draw some sticks to indicate her feet and legs. Then we draw, she's going to have like her arms crossed. So you can do it either like this, or you can just wait. It's up to you. Either way, we got our basic shapes in. Now we need to draw her eyes. Her eyes are these kind of almond shaped. Then you draw, make sure you put a line sticking out at the top and make the top line a little thick. Those are the eyelashes. So you got those eyes in. Now we're going to put in some circles for her pupils. Then you can color those in dark. So we got that. Now we got to draw her nose. And then before we get to anything else, we need to draw her eyebrows. This one's going to be a really thin kind of crescent moon shape. And then this other one, she's going to have kind of a curious expression. Just like that. And then we're going to define the side of her face just a little bit. Curve the bottom there. Define this side as well. And now we need to draw her mouth. We're going to have her smiling, so we're going to draw this kind of curve. It's not anything too rough at the top in the middle, but she has these two curves that go up. Then you're going to draw her upper lip. And her mouth is open, which means we see her teeth. So you'll draw a U shape for the open mouth. And then you will draw another U shape for her lower lip. And then you're going to draw dimples on both sides, just like that. And then right here, you're going to draw a little mole on her face. And now we need to draw her hair. So you're going to draw a curve that goes up here, and then another one that goes like this, creates kind of a upside down V shape for the top of her hair. Then you're going to draw this end here, and right behind it, it's her ear. And then we need to get this side of her hair. It's going to curve up like between here and there. Then you can draw another ear on this side. Put another curve here. Draw another curve there. That's one side of her hair. And then right back here, you're going to draw kind of a backwards S, and that's the back side of her hair. And then right at the top, you're going to draw a little bit of a moon shape here. That's going to be her hair that sticks out a bit. And then if you want, you can make her hair dark. Her hair is really black, but if you want to use a regular black pencil, that's fine. And remember to use the side of your pencil as you do it. Otherwise, you will break your pencil and you'll hurt your hands. So we got that. Now we need to draw her pigtails. You're going to put a curve here. Then you're going to draw right here in the middle of her pigtail. It's kind of like almost like a pear shape or a gourd shape, something like that. And then right at the bottom is a bit of a large oval. That's like this. And then you're going to, and then you can darken the edges. You don't have to go inside it because those are dark as well. And then you can go ahead and darken in that pigtail. Pigtails can come in many different shapes and sizes. Okay, so we got that. Before we get to that, we're going to just put this little line here for now for her body. Before we get to her other big pigtail, we need to draw her body and her clothes. So we're going to start with the collar of her shirt, which is basically these U shapes. One's bigger and then the other one's smaller because she's turned to the side a little bit. When things are further away, they get smaller, and when things are closer to you, they get bigger. And then you're going to draw these two lines here. These will be the middle. She's wearing like a jacket around. So here's one end of it. And now we need to put this line here, and then we're going to draw her arm. That's, like we mentioned before, she's having her arms crossed. So we have, this is her hand, and this here, that's the sleeve of her shirt. Then you're going to draw another, that's the sleeve of her jacket. And now we need to draw her hand. She's going to have 4 fingers showing. So that's one hand. Then put her thumb there. Then you're going to draw her arm right there. So you got that arm, and then we need to draw the other arm that's going to curve around like that, and then it's going to connect all the way there. And then, before we get to the rest of her body, we're going to draw the other pigtail like we did earlier, except it's going to be fairly simple. It's going to have like we're only going to see the round end of it, like this part here. So you can just draw like a half circle, then put another half circle here. It's almost like a B shape, like a letter B shape. So you'll darken those edges, and then you can shade that in. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to draw the rest of her shirt. So you'll do that, put this here. And then we got to put in the long ends of her jacket that go like this, one here. And then do the same thing with this side over here, except it's going to curve up like that. So we got that. Now we're going to put in her skirt. It's going to go like this. Then you'll make a large little sweeping curve that goes up like that. Just darken that in. And then, right after that, we are going to then draw the folds on her skirt. And now we draw her legs. So the first thing we want is, she's only showing her calves. One's here, and then the other one's just going to be a little more simpler, which is going to go like this. And now we need to draw her shoes. So we'll draw the bottom of her legs. And then you got to draw a C shape. These are her socks. And make sure it goes around. So that way it looks like her socks are wrapping around her ankles. Do the same thing here. Make sure you put a fold on them as well. Lots of people have their socks folded down. So you got to indicate that detail. And then you're going to draw her shoes. Her shoes, they're like these S shapes here. Then this shoe's going to be over at the side. We've done this a bunch of times with these videos, drawing one shoe that points front and then one shoe that points to the side. And then you just got to draw the soles, the bottom parts of the shoes. And then draw two folds here, and maybe put one here. And there you go. That is Penny Proud. Hope you all had fun. Make sure to like, subscribe for more, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.